Hello and welcome back to more of Endless Legend on a town called Bastard. Our Volta game is proceeding alright. A little bit worried about the presence of the Broken Lords here and whether they're going to encroach more on lands I've kind of targeted as ours, but we'll see how that goes. For now, I think we're more or less at the end of our turn. We've got our mini army here off the first Stone Legion. We're building is that a titanium mixture? Oh, it's Mill Foundry that we're building in Rothkalor. Cathine's getting on with an Empire Mint and a whole raft of other stuff. But we're probably going to have to build another settler sometime soon. Both our cities are happy at the moment, but we really need to start settling more. I think I'll settle here first. I'll target here because I just want to stop the advance of the Broken Lords quite so much, because not selected any technology to research. I can't remember, did we select something last time? Oh no, we just researched Imperial Highways. Okay, well that's great. That means we can start getting going with trade, which is fantastic. We could get a deep generator. I still don't really know how that works. Or we could get an extra assimilation slot ahead of getting those delvers in, but we're not going to get the delvers in for quite some time, so we might leave that. We do have rivers near both our places, so I'll tell you what. Let's go back. Let's pick the extra dust on terrain with rivers, with the dust dredger, because that's pretty handy. It is pretty handy. Yeah, let's grab that, because we do have dust troubles from time to time. It's also a nice quick research at 4 turns. So let's grab that and see how that goes. Do we have a move left on? Oh, we do actually have a move left on the first Stone Legion. I have no idea where we were intending to go here, because it's been a little while since I played the game. So what I'll do, I'll actually move over here in an effort to curb any motions towards here that the Broken Lords are making. So what's my best route here? Well, let's do that. This will also allow me to have a little bit of a spy into here. Okay. And our first winter has arrived. Oh dear. Right, okay, let's talk about winter. Here we go. The dark season has begun. In winter, life and movement are more difficult. So this is the effects of winter on the game. Minus 50% movement on units. Minus 1 industry on exploitation. Minus 1 food on any terrain with food. Minus 1 dust on any terrain with dust. Minus 1 vision on expansion, city tiles and units. So yeah, winter obviously alternates with summer in the game. Towards the beginning of the game, it's quite rare. It only stays for a couple of turns and then it goes away. But as the game wears on, winter comes more often and stays for longer. So it becomes quite bad. Basically everything shuts down in winter. Unless you've got a ridiculous economic powerhouse, you can't afford to do anything. Production slows down, everything slows down. So, bear that in mind. So we've got an imminent empire plan in 6 turns, which means we can satisfy the delvers. Construction complete on both, so we've got our Mill Foundry in Rothkalor and an Empire Mint in Cathian, which is nice. They're now building Borough Streets and a Mill Foundry respectively. Let's dismiss that, but let's also start taking a look at putting another settler in place. We really need to do that. We do need to do that. Winter probably won't last. I don't really want to found a city in winter. And being as I'll get reduced food anyway, I'm tempted. That's not going to change the production of that. Let's change it to influence. What about another one? No, that will add a turn, okay. Yeah, let's just get some increased influence there. because there's no point putting anything in food really, or putting much in food. Actually, putting it in for 12 isn't too bad. Should I add some dust there instead? 24. Yeah, no, that's yeah. We'll take what we can get with food while it's active. First Stone Legion marches on. Hopefully this winter won't last too long. A few turns at most, and then we can crack on. Yeah, stuff doesn't pop up as much during winter because, well, nothing's getting built essentially. Although we do have our settler. He's only 5 turns away, so we're going to expand pretty soon. Yeah, I thought these were dead. Evidently the which is an easy assimilation for me as well if I rebuild the villages. So that's nice because you basically if you settle in an area and all the villages are dead, then you get a if you rebuild the villages with your city, then they're automatically assimilated, which is nice. So that's pretty good. So we're about to get aquapulver for extra stuff on rivers, which is nice. That'll be especially good in Rothkalor. Okay, there we go. So let's dismiss that. Now, what to research next? Let's just have a look at what we've got around here. To be honest, we should probably start thinking about getting our another unit and building it and expanding our army a bit because, well, because the Broken Lords will probably get a little bit fighty as we start to go forward. So I tell you what, we'll actually do that, and we'll get the higher one. We'll get our infantry first, because I tend to find that cavalry in this game tends not to be as good. What's it got? It has got charge. It's got fast. It's got range slayer, which is quite good actually. Defensive impulse, slow. And no, actually, I might go for the cavalry. They're probably cheaper to build as well at the moment, so that's pretty good. So let's go for that. Let's get our second unit, Dawn Officers. Okay, First Truth Vanguard enemy army. Now they may attack us because we're in a cold war with them, and we can't get out of that for now. They may attack us because we're in neutral territory. Added to which there's a enemy. They might be going up there to wipe out that village, so we might just let them do that, to be honest. Let's just move back in here for now and see what they do. Hopefully they don't have a settler in there. If they do, I'm screwed anyway. There's no way I'll get my settler over there in time, so, you know, I'm not losing anything by doing that. We'll see what happens this turn. Come on, don't do that. I want that zone. I don't particularly want that zone. Okay, my resource booster has ended, which is my holy resource has ended. So I'm not getting that plus 20% science anymore. Okay, so glass steel. Sprouting in tangled fronds, the vines, when heated in sealed vats with sundry chemicals, can be drawn out into incredibly strong filaments that have myriad uses, such as garroting wire. Okay. Basically, when it's active, I get extra glass steel, but I also get plus 20% dust on cities. 6 holy resource from a city. I might use titanium again, to be honest. So my current holy one is titanium, and it will remain titanium until I pick another one to switch it to, and then it will switch over. Okay, that's cool. I'm just going to pick titanium again because science is good, and I have some more. I have more titanium, and that's basically it. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. Okay, and that's the end of the turn again, I guess. Might poke my head in here, just to see if I can see anything else. Well, they haven't settled yet, which is good. I'll poke my head back. just so they don't attack me. I think they're probably there to wipe out these guys. Hopefully. And here's summer again. Summer has returned to Auriga, making everything lush and green. Wonderful. Okay, let's see if I can just poke my head in again. Yeah, it looks like they just went to war with those guys, so hopefully they'll get out of there now. But we'll see what happens. I might have to just rush in with a settler and fight them off. We shall see, dear viewer, we shall see. Okay, there we go. Dawn Officer in 3 turns. We're about to build our mill foundry and our settler. So let's crack on forward. There we go. It looks like the Broken Lords haven't settled in there yet, so we should be fine for now. We're building borough streets in Rothkalor and a sewer system in Cathayan. Those are both probably good ideas, but let's just have a look at what else we can do. Because that's going to take quite some time at the moment. Let's see. +2 on terrain with +2 dust on terrain with river will only take 3 turns, which is nice. We can build our winter shelters now as well. It's 20 titanium, but that's pretty good. So winter food reduction, immunity, and yeah, so that's pretty good. That will allow me to keep on growing nicely. I can also start building some orcs, which is not a bad idea. I can build a right of way, which isn't a bad idea, and watchtowers, which isn't a bad idea. There's a lot of good stuff on here right now for me to do. Oh, we also don't have a sewer system there yet. Well, that's probably going to be first, to be honest. Let's just pop that in and then see how we go. Our Empire plan is available. Okay, let's make those delvers happy. So I'm just going to have to recheck what it was just to make sure. Reliable ally. Don't put any influence in the military ministry. Set the economy and population ministry to its level 1 minimum. Economy and population to its level 1 minimum. And does that mean I can't get other stuff? I don't know, really. Let's just do that for now. That's fine. We'll just do that to be sure. We'll just do that to be sure. Okay. Let's get that settler moving. New army. Are they far enough away from those Caratan? Probably. Oh god. They will be if they're there, I'm pretty sure. Right, let's actually bring an escort back for them. It would be foolish not to, really. And then we're just going to have to make a dash for there, which won't be too bad. We'll be able to dash in and build a city quite easily. 2 turns to our Dawn Officer. So what I'll probably do, actually, after these couple of buildings are built, I'll build like an Orc and a Dawn Officer and get a better army, because I need a better standing army. Okay, so we've completed the quest for the Delvers. Actions speak loudly, and yours have convinced the tribe that you are indeed an ally worth keeping. The villagers in the region are now pacified. Okay, so when we go in here, there'll be nice pacified Delver villages for us, and that's great. Okay. So if we go here with our settler, and we can link up with our hero there, and then we'll go along here and rush in and settle. And that should be fine. It should be fine. We've got population evolution. In Rothkalor, it's grown from its settler loss. We actually did have a food in there. Let's pop the food back in. And yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, a couple of turns till those buildings are complete, and then we might pop out a couple of units. That was a building sound. I don't like that. Okay, so we can build a Dawn Officer now. Let's have a look at what we're getting. Let's have a look at what we're getting now. We actually don't have Geomic Labs, which is extra science on terrain with science, which would be pretty good. Pretty good. But let's see what else we can get up here. Now that we've dealt with the Delvers, it might be worth getting a minor faction assimilation slot. Because even though we still have a settle in there, if we have it ahead of time, I don't know. I think that's 2 ahead of time, though. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine without it. The deep generator does look good, doesn't it? It does look good. So we're going to take it. Although we already have winter stuff to build with titanium, and we don't have much of that yet. I'll tell you what, actually. I'd like a peace treaty with the Broken Lords. Let's get that so we can propose peace with them. Whoa! Well, they're coming here, evidently. Yikes. I might have to build an army right now. Because look at that. There's 2 units there. There's 3 units there. Ooh, oh dear. A rider. And led by a hero with an Alpuja, which is a flying Nidio unit. They're a minor faction. And here we have 3 stalwarts, which are infantry, and they're bastards as well. Let me see about this. I've only got 2 in a settler there. Yeah, this is trouble. This is definitely trouble. I'd be surprised if it wasn't trouble. Well, we're going to go around the top with our settler there, and that should be okay. So we're actually just going to move up here. Maybe they'll move on, but that looks like an invasion force to me. Ugh, didn't want this right now. Definitely did not want this right now. Okay. We need an army really quite quickly to fight them off, essentially. Okay, let's minimize that for now. Although they haven't come north, maybe they are just exploring. Maybe they're just exploring. Let's have a look at what they think of us on the diplomacy screen. Unafraid. Yeah, well, that's not good, is it? Could I close my borders? I could close my borders, right? Is that a good idea? I don't know. Let's go over the top here and see, because they could just push them into here, and then that would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad. Because I want to get that place settled. I really, really do. Oh, that's annoying that there's a foundation there, which means I'll have to settle there instead. Oh well. But for now, let's have a look. So population of Cathai has grown to 5. That's pretty nice. However, we're going to start building troops because we really need troops. And we're going to build a Dawn Officer there. And we're going to switch that up. Yeah, 1 turn probably won't make a difference. Let's get that sewer system in place. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move this here. And we're going to move that there. Because I want to get that quick. Really quick. And we had construction in Rothkalor as well of a sewer system. Which is good. But before we get those borough streets, we're going to get an orc. Definitely going to get an orc first. For 4. That looks like a good idea. Definitely a good idea. And you know what? We should get a watchtower as well. So I can see what's going on. Can I just buy a watchtower here? I think they're pretty cheap. We want a watchtower probably here? Can I just buy that? No, I can't. 442, yeah, definitely can't. I'll leave it in the queue though, because we will need it sooner or later. Okay. Okay, that Keratan's probably not going to cause any trouble. I guess we'll have to leave it there for the turn. I'm just hoping my city doesn't come under siege from those broken lords down around here. But I think they would have moved closer to me last turn if that's what they intended. I think they would have. So Cathine's finished off its sewer system, and we've got a Dawn Officer being built now. Oh, right, okay. Quest complete. Intellectual jealousy. Enlightenment is near as long as you continue to focus on research. So we've produced 40 science in one of our cities for 10 turns, which is great. Many new discoveries have been offered up to your people. The world seems to have stayed the same, but you perceive things in a new way, as if you were a bit closer to some greater truth. So we get 15 influence for that. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's get ourselves in here. Okay, no Broken Lords yet, which is good. We're going to move over to here-ish, which we might be able to do next turn, and settle our third city. We're still happy, so that's good. We're building an Orc and a Dawn Officer, so we should have a bit more of fight in us when that's done. We'll put as many of them as we can with our hero. We'll bring her back and unite them, so we've got a strong army. But we should probably start building a second army, because it looks like they are. So, you know, that's what we should do too. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm definitely worried about their presence now, but I'll try a peace treaty with this Diplomat's Manse and see if that allows for a bit more leeway if I build a peace treaty with them, because I don't want to fight them just yet. I definitely need to beef up first. But I will do at some point, because I'm going to want as much of this continent as possible, I think. But right now, I'm happy to make peace with the Broken Lords. Okay. So, if I move... That's what, 2, 3, that's just 2. So if I move there, and then get my settler, and if I... How far can I go? I can, in fact, build here. I can build there. Okay. Let's just escape a second. That's definitely where I want to go, isn't it? Well, I'd prefer here on the foundation, to be honest. So I had the... Oh no, it's Black Dust. It's not the... I thought Black... is it Black Earth? The... Yeah, that's a better one. For immediately starting, that is. So this is fine. This one's fine. Wizard Stone is fine to build on, so we're fine to go there, to be honest. It's also closer to the river, which is nice, so we'll do that. This isn't an ideal zone at all, but it's definitely the best area in the zone, and I want to start blocking him off. So we're gonna sell there. Definitely gonna sell there. Javier, our third city. Okay. Ready to assimilate as well, but yeah, because they're destroyed. But we're not going to do that. We want to assimilate the Delvers. So we might assimilate the Jotus later. Who knows? But for now, we're going to move to probably to food. And the first thing we're going to build maybe a mill foundry, which I might just buy. Because we need that extra production there. We really need that extra production there. It's only 178. We'll buy that. And then we'll get a seed storage and probably a public library, and then an Empire Mint, and then a sewer system. Those things all work pretty good. I will at some point definitely want both of these, actually, a dust filtration and a dust dredger, because we have lakes and sea and river all close up, so that's pretty nice. But that'll do for now. That will do for now. And we have Petrov. Still has some movement left. We'll go here because I want to investigate this ruin. There they are. They've got them all together now as well. I don't like them lurking there. I do not like them lurking there. But there's not a lot I can do about it right now. In 3 turns I can propose a peace treaty. They have to actually declare war on me to go to war in my lands. So, you know, let's hope that holds them off for now. The notion of that. Okay, mill foundry is built in Avier, so yeah, we're going to get the seed storage. Let's just dismiss that, and yeah, yeah. Okay, the new common frontier is not a problem for us as long as Auriga is big enough for both of us. Okay, so that's not an entirely negative reaction to me building on his borders. You know, it's not a threat. It's kind of like, yeah, well, don't do anything shitty to us, which is fine. I'm not intending to right now. Wow, he's getting bigger and bigger, that army. Yeesh. Anyway, 100 dust, excellent. That is good news. Okay, let's, we can also search this one while we're at it. Which is a bit of extra exploration too. And 50 dust, excellent. We may be able to buy something nice in Avier with that. And you know what? Yeah, we're gonna buy our seed storage. Definitely, very nice. And we still have some movement left by the look of it. But I'm not going to explore out of my territory right now because I need this unit to unite with the new units I'm building. So we'll just move back there for now, which are coming next turn. I need to wipe out that that Cathayan. That's not Cathayan. That's my city. That Keratan that's wandering around. I also need to pacify these Keratan villages. What was the quest from them again? Have I not got one? Oh, yeah, I should totally get a quest from them. It might be a really easy one. That's weird. That's pretty weird. I didn't do that. That's pretty stupid. Okay, we'll take a look. When these guys get built, they'll go over there and try and get a quest from them because we do want them pacified at the very least. I'm amazed I missed out on that one. Oh well, that's okay. I'm just being a bit stupid. So anyway, yeah, the Jotus who are here, they're pretty good for fighting. They produce infantry. They're like big sort of wolf trolls with 2 heads. They're pretty cool. Close to animals and civilized reasoned beings, the villages of the Jotus reflect the rude and simple lifestyle of their inhabitants. But they're destroyed at the moment, so we will we'll do a bit of... What was there? Oh, Nidja. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Let's enter in there and get these extra units, which is nice. And we'll also get Diplomats Man, so we can try for peace with the Broken Lords. There we go! Excellent. Okay, so we've built stuff everywhere. We'll do a quick round in a second to make sure we are building what we want to be building. Oh no, it's another turn before Diplomats Man, so that's fine, I suppose. So our Dawn Officer here is going to be a new army. And he's going to move over here. And our orc friend here from our assimilated race is, well, he's going to, there's only 1 out of 6, so if he assimilates with them, and then they've still got to move, so they can move down here. And then they're going to go over here and try and get a quest. And our army here is going to... Can we go over there yet? No, we can't. We totally can't. I don't want to go in their land right now. Let's just go sneak over here and down there. That should be fine. Am I forgetting anything? Yes, I am. The extra construction. Okay. So Rothkalor built an orc and it's now built in Borough Streets. But I mean, Borough Streets would be good. I usually really railroad Borough Streets because they're really good to have. I should actually move someone else to food just to get that a bit quicker. Is there anything nice and quick I can build? Actually, 3 turns for extra dust. That's not a bad idea. Let's build that first, and then we will definitely build those Borough Streets because we do need to. Yeah, that'll do for now. And then where else? Cathayan has built its Dawn Officer, and that's about to build Borough Streets. I actually am not too fussed about that watchtower now. I really want this watchtower. So I'll leave it in there, but we'll put other stuff in the way. Such as, yeah, right of way would be nice to have. Start building our road stuff to increase movement and start getting some trade in place. But we will do our Borough Streets first. We'll leave that in place. Although winter shelters might be quite nice as well. We'll do that for now. We'll leave it at that for now. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable there for the end of the turn. And then we can try and make peace with the Broken Lords. They might not want to. They might be quite happy being in Cold War with us. We'll have to see what they think. Okay, so that's built. And our resource booster ended, so we can start another one of those in a second. It'll cost more now that we've got a third city, so that's something to bear in mind. But we can make peace. Let's see what the Broken Lord's reaction is to the notion of peace. Oh, they're warm to it already. I don't even need to butter them up. Yeah, let's do that. Excellent. There we go. We accept your peace offer. L'Oreal is a weird armor spirit guy of few words. Cool. Okay. These guys are going to go over here and get the quest from the Keratin, which I still can't believe I took so long to do. Tribe leader greets you cautiously. Many nations use the same word for stranger and enemy. This tribe seeks some specific resources in order to develop their art and industry. If you manage to obtain them, then you will improve relations between your peoples. So I need to bring back 20 titanium. I can do that right now. I can do that right now. Because I have 46. Parley. There we go. Done. Congratulations, all the villagers are now pacified in the region called Rothkalor. They're happy with your gifts and you are content to gain an ally. So that's good. I can assimilate them, but I'm not going to. Yeah, how many assimilation slots do I have? I do just have one more, presumably. Yeah. Okay. There's still those wandering Keratin to deal with, though. But that's sort of fine. Well, not after I unite my units, certainly. Okay. Let's move these guys over here. I might deal with the Keratin on the way. And I might try and move these guys back towards them so I can use them as reinforcements. We'll see how that works. Population evolution. So Aviaire is going to 2. Yeah, we're still going to keep it in food. It's producing enough food to have another click in 2 turns, which is nice. Research is complete, so let's pick our research. After we've got Diplomat's Manse. In this opulent house, diplomats learn the cultural intricacies of other nations, improving the prospects of beneficial relations. Oh, and it occurs to me, actually, that I did not, in fact, talk about my new units, I don't think, like the Dawn Officer. And the... Well, I don't think there's anything to say about the Orc, probably. Is there a pop-up out of an Orcs? No, it's just a Herner. It's just a Orc with a bow. Orc with a bow. How about Dawn Officers, though? Nope, nothing to say about them. Evidently, they're just Dawn Officers. That's fine. They're Officers of the Dawn. That's all you need to know. Move along. So, next research. Let's have a look around. We could get Geomic Labs that we discussed last time with the extra science on terrain. We could get some extra influence there. I tend to like that. I do like this area. The Empire and expansion. And we will need lots of expansion stuff, you know. So we might want to have a look at that sometime soon. Like, this extra approval for expansion will be so important for us. It really will. But for now, I might concentrate on something else, such as increasing our cap on units. Extra fortification. That's only really use if we're actually going to be sieged. Whereas here, plus 2 army unit slots on Empire, so we can build bigger armies. That's probably pretty good right now. I'm not sure what our cap is, but I want to get more than it right now. So we're going to take meritocratic promotion. For sure. Ooh, 8 turns. Let's see what we can do to reduce that, shall we? Ooh, we're only getting 3 dust. I don't want to remove anyone from dust, that's for sure. I think we're just gonna have to face 8 turns for now, to be honest. Yeah, we might need to do that. Hang on, can we reduce it just by? Yeah, let's do that. Let's switch over. I'd rather do it in 7 turns, to be honest. Resource booster ended. Shall we switch to glass steel now? Yeah, we're low on titanium because we gave a load to the Keratin. Let's take glass steel. Let's have holy glass steel for now. So we get extra dust, which is nice because we're pretty low on dust. Yes, please. Okay. So, whoa, extra dust. That's pretty good. Lots of extra dust. Okay, let's end the turn there. And we might end the episode here as well. I think plenty's gone on. We've settled our third city. We've made peace with the Broken Lords. We've tamed the Keratin. And we can look to expand further in this direction now and claim this part of this continent. I think we'll be up for a fight when we want to expand further west, because that's where the Broken Lords will be going. Whoa, yeah. Look at that. Big army. The first Truth Vanguard in my lands. But with the peace treaty we've got, it will make it quite expensive for them to instantly make war on me. So hopefully they're not getting fighty, they're just having a bit of an explore. And that's fine. I don't mind them exploring as long as they don't want to engage in fisticuffs of some kind. But yeah, we'll end the episode there. So thanks for watching. Another episode of Endless Legend coming soon. So I'll see you next time. Bye.